So today we talk about reality therapy by William Grasser, another critical person in this field, counseling theories, a wonderful theorist, and in fact is also a philosopher of sorts. He has a view of human nature. That's our characteristic. We look at every theorist's understanding of human nature. Human nature is more of a psychological jargon, understanding the human nature has the psychology behind human nature. The reason is because, the reason is, it is important to know the human nature of a person, or as this William Grasser or any scholar views it, so that we can understand his theory of counseling. Now, Grasser maintains that people act on a conscious level and that they are not driven by instincts and the unconscious. He has nothing Freudian. He is on himself. There is nothing instinctuous. There is nothing unconscious. It is people are driven, nothing, solely, by conscious level. It is a conscious level that drives them. Now, Grasser also believes, let me call him Grasser, William Grasser, believes that there is health or growth forces in every person that seeks both physical and psychological health or growth. And he separates this into the old brain or primitive physical needs and into the new brain or psychological needs. While the old brain contents itself with maintaining life, the new brain seeks belonging, it seeks power, it seeks freedom and fun. William Grasser believes that identity or health or a healthy sense of self is necessary. A success identity comes from being loved and accepted, embraced. That is how a success identity comes. Once you are embraced, appreciated, and seen as your worth is acknowledged, health in you, success in you, productivity in you starts building up. A failure identity, according to William Grasser, comes from not having needs for acceptance, love, and worth met. A person must experience identity before they can perform a task. Grasser espouses two critical periods of development in children. That is grading, that is grading children. Let me see. Grasser espouses, let me repeat, Grasser espouses two critical periods of development in children. Think of ages between 2 to 5. Such, according to him, first learn socialization 2 to 5 years old, and they learn to deal with frustrations and disappointments. Of course, he got this from another scholar called Grading, and that is an idea he got there, and he goes on to build that idea that between 2 to 5 years, we all are able to learn how to socialize, and we do know how to socialize at that point. And we also know how to deal with frustrations and disappointments. So it is wrong to think that somebody between 2 to 5 doesn't differentiate between good and bad, frustration and not frustration, ambition and no ambition, disappointment. It's a question of the level, the degree is what differs. William Grasser goes on to say that children not getting support and love from their parents during this critical time of ages between 2 to 5 begin to establish a failure identity. When things start getting down and down and down, they have brought, the parents have gotten another child, and attention is not given, is actually given to the new ones coming. That can bring about, establish a failure identity. And the danger is, if this goes on and on and on till adulthood, that is a danger zone. Now, the second critical period in William Grasser's understanding of human nature is that between 5 to 10 years, or the early school years, children who have socialization or academic problems may establish a failure identity again. That is another one. Yeah, identity failure. Yeah, that kind of thing. But there are those who may not get problem between 5 to 10 years. But between 14 or 12, 14, they are from 1 to high school. They experience a lot of problems. Fees, getting chased out of school because parents is unable, such things. They may not develop failure identity in life because they had a very good starting point. Between 5 to 10 years, which is very critical, was very good. So the 5 to 10 year school life is good if there are no problems, because you can recover. If you get problems later in life, you still can recover because you started life successfully. Grasser suggests that human learning is a lifelong process. Therefore, one can change one's identity at any time in one's personal history by learning what needs to be done or to be learned. He also believes that